Good evening, everybody. I know, we skipped a week and I didn't let anybody know, but we're back for some more Cyborg at the Adventure Archive. How is the chat doing? Amazing, I hope. Next time I'll be better about communicating when we're going to be off stream, but tonight, as always, is joining me, Jess is Mane, Ryan is Reeve, Ducky is Foo, and of course, we have Hunter as Shade. The slippery little hacker boy. So, before I begin, I need to thank some people like I always do. First and foremost, McGlintlock, who created this Foundry module. Go check him out at glumdark.com. Go support his Roll Table Patreon. There's some really awesome world building, character building stuff over there. Also, Carl Casey at Whitebat Audio provides this this track that just keeps going in my head, but it's the only battle music I think I have, so we're listening to it right now. That's all I got to thank. Anybody else? Players, anything else you guys want to bring up before we kick it off and I try to remember what happened last time? I think I do. No?
No, let's do it.
Let's
All
go.
Right, let's do it. Okay, so last time on Cyborg, well, these punks, they took a job to try to eliminate some debilitating debt from a man who is his entire neighborhood has been taken advantage of by the Lucky Flight Casino. And so they agreed to go scope the place out to see what's up and see if they can find out some more information and perhaps a way to get rid of this debt. But while they were hanging out, you know, rocking out to this band, things got a little out of hand. We had Fu, who decided to push his way through a door that set off an alarm, which triggered an event where all of the security officers were trying to shuttle people out, figure out what's going on. But he successfully convinced everybody that he, yes, was in fact an employee, at least so far. That's when, after hacking some machines and re-rigging the entire casino pretty much, Shade slipped into that room and they both made their way down a service elevator to the green room of where the band is, or was, I should say. The band, being forcibly taken off stage, have now left the facility. And then, while all that was going on, Monet and Reeve didn't really have much choice. They were surrounded, and so they decided to bring out the firepower. Firepower being some claws and a 9mm. Is that what you use, Reeve?
Did I actually shoot anyone?
No, you pulled the trigger and you shot the gun, but you didn't hit anybody.
Gotcha. But I did throw that one person.
You did. You threw a security officer. I believe it's the one that was trying to detain Monet, I think.
Oh, he hit her.
Yeah.
Got what he deserved. Yeah, he pistol whipped a bitch.
She actually. So you threw her down the hole, but yeah. And now her dead body is in the green room. You guys just leap of faith. You Thelma and Louise right over the edge. Your belt's out, hoping to catch something. Your claw's out, hoping to catch something. And in fact, you did catch something. And you'd have to drop down to the second level, where you are now, standing over the corpse of this person that you threw over the edge. You ran into Fu and Reeve. They're up to some no good, apparently, down this hallway. I know they hacked this door open. But they failed to realize there was a security camera checking out everything that was going on. So it was only a matter of time before more security showed up, and that is what happened. These aren't just the same security officers you guys saw. These are like the, what are they, SG response team. So these are like the cream of the crop. They burst into this room right before we quit last session. They have their, let's see what kind of weapons they got. They have their SMGs out, aimed at you guys, and they said, "Get the fuck on the floor." So that is where we're going to begin. What would you guys like to do in this split second of time you have to do something?
I really want to throw a flashbang.
Go for it.
I think I think they're like, I think it'll hit them too, though, right?
Yeah, it's not a huge space. So let's see here. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's about like a 25 by, what, 40-foot room-ish. Kind of a weird Tetris shape. With this little stairs going up here to the service elevator right here. There's a door to your south that I guess you guys left open. And did you guys stick out in this, or do you hang out in the hallway, or were you guys moving into the room? I forgot if you guys actually moved or not.
I think we were about to go into the room, and then they dropped it.
Yeah, I think we're just in the hallway.
Okay. So yeah, you guys see all this going on. Oh yeah, before I move on, yeah, I don't want to forget, dear viewers out there, you guys can always donate some bits or some, you know, XP if you like, some channel points to gift these people stims. So what the stim does, it gives them a plus D4 roll on their D20 ability check, attack roll, etc., etc. If you want to give me a bug, that is a D4 that I get to subtract from any roll, D20. So, all right. What would you guys like to do as these these Psy SG response team guys come in with their tactical gear, just shouldering the door open, spilling in like cockroaches, I don't know, with their guns out?
I have 1 HP, so this is all y'all.
Yeah, I've got 2.
Hey.
I've got 3.
I've got I got 7.
Oh,
There we go.
you'll have to carry.
Listen, do what you gotta do.
Oh, we got a father of cats. Look at that.
Yeah.
Mr. Shade. Thank you so much.
Shout out Ozo.
Insane Ozo, man. Okay, so let me update that.
A drink to you, sir.
Well, you guys are thinking about what you'd like to do.
What are you sipping on?
Tea.
Tea. That's very
Drinking
sci-
tea tonight. I'm
so,
fucking.
so cyberpunk. You're gonna get all mellow. Is it chamomile? You're like, oh man,
Oh,
we're totally gonna die right now.
man.
But yeah,
if you feel like chucking a flashbang, chuck that fucking flashbang and
I'm
grab
gonna
it.
chuck
Yeah.
a flashbang through the door. I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Well, hang on.
Yeah.
Let me update your deal. But yeah, they're not shooting or anything. They basically ordered you to get on the ground. They look like they're armed and ready.
I'm gonna like,
So-
I'm gonna get right up to the door and be like, is there any way I can warn Reeve and Mane without warning the guards to close their eyes?
Fuck us. Do it.
You're just gonna chuck it in
God.
there, or are you gonna peek around the corner and just like, whoop? I guess they don't see you. You guys are.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna aim for like what are you marking this thing? I can't remember. I've already forgotten.
You can just long click, right?
Yeah, long click, long left.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim for somewhere around this door. You know.
Okay.
So I'm gonna fucking do it.
Okay. Shit, I gotta look at what a flashbang does. I think it's a D. It's a toughness check.
It
It is. It's a toughness check or hold on, it's right here.
Plus DR
It,
for 4 rounds.
Yeah, or
it
plus
both
4 DR
bangs
for 4
and
rounds.
flashes.
Yeah, it
Generally.
both bangs and flashes. Actually, factually correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you trying to strategically put this anywhere specific, or just like lobbing it out there, like
I'm just
wherever?
right here. This is where I'm aiming right here.
Oh, sorry. Let me look at the
Sounds
map
like
again.
a good Saturday night. That's what that is.
Click. Can you click again? So like, oh, right by the door. Okay. All right. I'm gonna say, yeah. Okay. Let me give you your. Do you want to
Doesn't matter.
use? Do you want to use a stem or a glitch or anything?
Oh, that's right. I have a yeah. I'll use fucking stem. It's an extra D4.
Okay, I guess I don't need to update the.
You only need to get a 4.
Only need to get 4. Almost, baby. That's so close to a 4. It's only 3 off.
That glitch would have been a 4.
And you have no glitches?
I have no glitches. I used my last one to save Monet, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do successfully toss this flashbang into the room. However, it hits the wall right here.
I
And,
instantly turn. I don't even see what happens. It's good nice.
And it, well, I guess maybe Foo sees this then, or somebody. Monet, you see this this device blur by the side of your head. It hits the wall in front of you. All of a sudden, these guys, they kind of, there's a couple guys still back pushing their way into this room. These guys see it for a second, but it's too late. Boom, it goes off. And I basically need a toughness check from Reeve and Monet, and also these guys. So let's see what these guys get here.
They all pass.
Yeah.
And we fail.
Well, they just get a base roll, so they don't have any ability scores. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, I probably
This
have like
guy-
a negative ability score.
Oh shit. Okay.
No, I think I have. Oh yeah, I do have -2.
All right, that guy saved. Why is this not rolling again? Oh, that's why. Okay, Reeve saved. This guy is blinded. Oops. This guy blinded. So far, one guy is there. Okay, so this guy, I'll say yeah, because let me mark these guys as blinded. What's a blinded icon here? There we go. No sight, maybe? There we go. Blind! It's a little power up there. So blind. Oh, wait, no, he's saved. Sorry, shit.
Blinded.
This guy,
by
which
the
makes
mind.
sense. The two closest guys to this flashbang are blinded. So, in the right in the split second, this guy noticed it. He threw down some sweet shades. Kind of like these ones right here.
Fucking.
Kind of like these ones
Okay.
right here. I bought these fucking
whip
things.
'em
I bought
out.
these fucking
Very
things, and I forgot to
cyberpunk.
wear them the last 2 sessions. God damn it. Okay, so yeah, he throws them down. You don't really see this guy back here, but you know he turns his head or whatever. So shit. So you turned. You said fuck it, Shade. Oh shit, Foo's in the front. I'll say Foo. You're probably good. You saw what was going down. You don't need to roll. You're down the hallway. Okay, so Reeve saved, and then Monet didn't, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I guess I'll put all of you guys in combat now. Knowing that these guys are screwed. Okay. And, now let me remove myself here. Does somebody want to roll, group initiative?
Yes.
Did somebody roll it?
It's a D6, right?
Yeah, but what is the, is it 1 to 3 you guys go first?
Sure. Yeah. Yes. Absolutely.
Let us consult the book. It's been a while since I've played a Merkborgian game. Initiative. Enemies act first, 1 to 3. Okay. So let me cue this thing up here. You guys can all roll your individual initiative if you'd like. And I'll roll this guy, this guy.
Oh, that's a party initiative token.
Yeah. The one thing I'm confused on is why it doesn't automatically... McGlintlock, if you're in the chat, let me know. I have a question. But, so Shade, Monet, and Reeve, you guys need to roll your initiative still. Click on the little button in the... there's like a die right next to your name in the combat area. There you go. Or I think it's on your character sheet, too. You guys find it? So I'm just going to update these guys to max.
See it on the character sheet. When I hit initiative
Oh,
on the
oops.
combat one, it's the
Party.
group initiative.
I'll
Gotcha.
still take the 6 I got.
Yeah, for some reason I remember this used to automatically.
I mean,
There we
I
go.
had a little D20 next to myself on the like the little combat encounters page, and I hit that and it rolled initiative for me.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So Monet, what was your initial roll?
6.
Oh shit! So you're first then, or well, first of the last. Let me change. I gotta manually change you. Okay. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna make you a 5. Okay. So, sorry this is taking so long. Yeah, we're gonna begin combat now. Flashbang, you guys are still gathering yourself. Reeve, you just did some sweet maneuver. Maybe it was like a belt over the eyes. I don't know, something cool, where you did not suffer the effects of the flashbang. But we got 2 blinded guys, so this guy is gonna go first. We begin combat, but he's blinded, so he tries to attack you, Monet, because you're the closest one there. He unleashes with his SMG, so I need you to roll me a a defense check, please.
Okay.
But you're gonna get like a. Tell me what the pop-up says. You're gonna get a +4. Oh yeah, and Shade, do you want to roll D4 for me to see how long your flashbang lasts?
Yeah.
The pop-up says defend DR incoming attack 1d2.
So change the DR to 8 because he gets +4 on his anything he does is +4 DR.
+4?
Yeah, so you get to reduce the DR from 12 to 8.
Oh.
So it's a lot easier for you to dodge now.
Even though I'm also blind.
Oh shit, that's right.
I probably shouldn't have told you that.
I forgot. So you're going to be anything you do is going to be DR4, so I guess it's a wash.
All right, and then what's the incoming attack?
I got to make you blind so I don't forget. Blind. The incoming attack is a D6.
Ooh, I might be toast right now. Okay.
Oh no!
I just died, everyone.
Okay, well, hang on. Do you have any glitches left?
No.
Does anybody have any glitches left?
I have one.
Okay, so if you would like, you don't have to, but you can allow her to re-roll by using your glitch.
I don't want
Go for
everyone
it.
to waste their glitches on me. It's sad.
What'd you
I have
take? 2
2
damage?
HP.
What?
I have
Yeah, and I have 2 hit points.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Go for it.
Watch me fail again.
Just don't roll a
No,
1.
you're-
Just don't
you're-
roll
you're
a
gonna-
1.
I
You're
mean,
gonna
I'm trying
crit.
not to. Okay. Oh, pop up. Ah, another pop up.
Oh, my glint luck.
All right, here we go.
Okay, that's better.
Oh, God. Okay, well, I'm hanging on by a thread.
Nice.
Thank you.
Well, you take 2 damage.
Wait, what? Oh, no, I'm dead.
Well, hang on. What are the death rules? Forget what the death rolls. Okay, 0 to 1 HP. You have at least 1,000 credits in your bank. You have a 50% chance of being saved by an emergency response team.
No. I got like 100. No. Something like that. Yeah, 70.
Yeah, I
I've
know.
got 70.
Oh man, so you're out of debt. Okay. Yeah, I guess you're dead.
All right, I'll be
So,
online shopping, guys.
He just
Just
with
kidding.
his
I'll be
SMG
ghost spectating.
absolutely destroys Mone. She falls to the ground, blood just spattering everything. Dead.
Wow.
There we go. Okay, so let's see.
You know,
here.
instead of the reroll, the glitch also lowers damage by D6. Is that what you did to roll to reduce the damage, or did you roll to do
No,
the
she
the
had
defense?
a crit fail on her first roll,
Yeah, that
so
wouldn't have
Ducky
worked.
gave it
I had to
to
reroll.
yeah. All right, so up next is
Damn.
this guy. Which guy is that? Okay, this guy. He's not blinded. Okay, he sees you drop Mone and he looks at Reeve and fires off his SMG. Please give me a defense check. And it's just standard. His damage is D6.
Oh, we're on
Yeah.
me. I switched to the dead page. Yeah. Okay. So I'm defending, and you said his it's a 12 still, or is he's the 8 because of the blindness?
He's not blind.
So it's just a 12,
These-
and then incoming attack
yeah.
is it at the D6?
These 2 guys. Yep, exactly.
Dope.
4 damage. Holy shit. Does anybody have any? No, you guys got nothing.
Nothing.
Well, at least I'm still standing after 4 damage. Yeah.
Okay. Next guy's up. He is blind, however. I know this guy's not blind. So he's trying to push his way in here. He barely peeks around. He's going to shoot at you, Reeve, again, but I'm going to give him a negative because he's trying to shoulder pass this blinded guy right here. So I'll give you a negative, so 10 or higher DR. As he tries to turn around the corner, the guy bumps him a little bit. He doesn't get a good shot. Okay, so he does hit, but your armor absorbs all of the damage. So you get like a burst in your chest, and you're kind of knocked back a step. Last guy. Okay. So this guy's blind as well. He's kind of looking around, trying to find a target. But he spies Fu down the corner. So he takes a shot at you, Fu. Again, though, I'm going to give you a +2 because distance and angle. So just roll me a defense check, DR 10 or better.
10. Incoming attack was 1d6?
D6, yeah.
Sweet.
Okay, you dodge. He hits the wall right here. Some plaster shoots out, dust, fragments, everything, and you back out of the way. And then... Alright, you're gone. Shade, you are up. What do you want to do? Gunfire erupts.
Listen, it's not that I'm a coward, guys. That's not what's happening right now. So because I electronically unlocked that door in front of us, do I have the power to electronically lock it as well? Or do I need to click it again?
Yeah, I'll say you have power over it. I'll say you know how to just lock it now. So wait,
Yes.
oh shit, you're gonna lock him in there?
I mean, what's the likelihood of your character escaping this scenario? What's the likelihood of any of us escaping this scenario?
I mean, is Merkborg a game where you can just like hold your fucking horses for a second since you're the first person of all of us to go?
I don't know. Can I hold my action? Can I hold?
He's like, no. Go ahead, yeah.
Listen, look, Wolverine's dead. So, and Metalhead guy's almost dead as well. I'm just.
Oh wait, we got another. Did we get another stem?
Ducky's got a stem.
Oh,
I
thank you.
Still have more HP than anyone in the party.
It's true. He's our tank.
Yeah, can I?
You're like, fuck that guy.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go up to the door, and I'm gonna. Why can't I not move?
The game is paused.
Oh shit! Sorry guys. There you go.
I'm gonna move up to the door, and like kind of like back against the wall, peek around the door, and I'm gonna fire a couple. Like I'm gonna. Oh, I just enlarged my screen. And I'm
Another flashbang.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw my other flashbang. No, I'm gonna fire at this fucking guy right here.
Okay. So yeah, you're gonna get a +4 to your roll.
Oh wait, do I just lower the DR by 4?
Well, let's see. +4 DR on all tests for D4 rounds. Yeah, I'll say yeah, lower it, so 8.
Okay.
So he's gonna be super easy to hit. Oh shit, man! Didn't you roll a 20 last time too?
I'm full of them apparently.
Dang.
So.
And his oh shit! So you crit damage, double damage, target. Okay, I got to reduce his armor 1 tier. So his was negative D4. He had combat gear on. Now it's D2. So let's see here. It didn't calculate that, right? So you rolled 1d6 times 2. You rolled a 3 and a 2. Okay, so then I'll roll a d2. 1. Okay, so he takes 5. So yeah, how do you get this guy good, man? He like slams up against the wall from the impact. He's just blinded, can't keep himself upright.
It's like honestly pure luck. Like I'm like against the wall and I'm like kind of shaking because like I have a respirator, I've got 1 HP, I'm not really a combat guy. And
Yeah.
I peek around the corner and I just like try to like and I like unload a couple rounds and I step back, you know.
You like wheeze around the corner. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So yeah, you get this guy. He kind of, you catch him at wherever you say you want, and he just slams up against the wall, almost dropping his gun, but he keeps hold of it. Up next, do you want to do anything else? Do you want to move? What do we get? New follower.
My back's against that wall again, so I'm like just peeking the door. So
gotcha. Okay. And you're gonna have cover. So while I'm moving through, you guys, can someone look up cover for me? I believe it's you get a D4. D4. Anyway, okay, so you're hanging out there. You got partial cover. Who's up next? Foo. You're up next, man. What do you want to do?
When we got down into that room, did Shade and I notice the camera in there?
So what happened is he was turned around and you guys were talking to each other and you saw a camera right above his head on the wall. So yeah, you guys noticed it too late.
I shut it down after that though, right?
You did.
Well, I can't go back to jail, so I'm going to do what any reasonable person would do and whip out both of my SMGs and start blasting.
I'm surprised you weren't just like, I don't know what happened, guys. I was just on my first shift and I just ran into these guys with guns. Okay, so you're gonna blast your way. Who are you gonna shoot? Or attempt to shoot?
There's no cover. I'm gonna attempt to shoot the guy closest to the door in there.
This guy? Okay. Yeah, he's the one who got almost destroyed by Shade.
Okay.
So you're gonna get also a +4.
Ooh.
So you just need to roll an 8 or higher. Now your SMGs have auto fire. I don't know if you want to use that or not. Auto fire is basically, I think you can, if you roll a successful hit, you get another hit. Yeah, you test agility DR12 to hit and then roll for damage. Hits also allow a second attack against either that same target or another one nearby up to a maximum of 3 attacks.
Ooh.
That's up to you though.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
And you said the DR was reduced by 4?
Yes, and this is going to be an agility test.
Okay.
Instead of a standard. Okay, so you rolled 2? Was that your damage you rolled? Did you calculate his, did I tell you his armor? It's D2.
Yeah.
Okay, so he takes 2. Oh shit, this guy's hurt, man. So you can do another attack if you want. You did your auto fire. So you just need to roll another agility if you'd like, and you can choose anybody nearby. So I'm gonna say the guy you just shot at, this guy over here in the doorway. I don't know if you can see him very well, but he's over here.
If I shoot at somebody else,
this guy's close enough. I'll say this guy's close enough too, but you're not gonna get a bonus with this guy because he's not blind.
Okay. That's what I was about to ask. So I will continue to shoot at the guy who's injured.
Okay. So roll me another agility and let's see if you connect. You do.
Ooh.
Oh shit! You did. How do you want to take this guy out?
Just kind of both SMGs are out, and just with the recoil, because I'm still kind of new to them, they just kind of go up in like, not really saw them in half, but they would if they were more.
Saw both arms in half, and he just drops, and then.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay, you paint the wall red. This guy drops to the ground. Do you want to move or do anything else?
I'm gonna run up to the door to try and give Reeve some cover. Hopefully. And I'll stop there.
So you're just gonna try to stand right here, just to kind of,
just like right next to the door.
just be like, "Hey, over here! Don't shoot that guy. Shoot me." That kind of thing.
Yeah, to try
Okay.
like put down suppressing fire if I can.
Okay. All right. So there is actually a suppressive fire rule in this game.
Oh.
So, but that would be an action.
Okay.
So, all right. So Reeve, Mane drops to the ground in a bloody heap. This guy drops to the ground in a bloody heap. Bullets are whizzing by. What do you want to do?
How does one ingest vert?
It's up to you, man. However you want to ingest it.
Could I get to this guy and then also then get to this door?
Can you point again? Sorry.
Could I get to this guy
Yep.
and then
Yeah.
turn and run to this door?
Yeah, I'll say you can do that.
And this guy's blind, right?
Yeah, that guy is blind.
So I can run up, pull out my baggie of vert, and stuff it in his mouth, right? And just...
Yeah, I'll say that. Why don't you just give me like an agility check or something as like an attack roll, just if you can see if you can slip it in his mouth while you run by.
Yeah, I mean, I'll grab him by the back of the head and stuff it into his face. I mean, as long as it gets in his orifice some way, right?
I think Hunter likes this so far. He's chuckling over
It's
there.
weird that you're playing a very me character right now. I'm like, oh, this is amazing. It's fun to watch this.
Okay.
And you want me to roll? You want me to roll for that?
Roll over there and give me an agility check to see if you can, unless you want to explain it some other way to where it might, be a different roll. But I'm going to say agility to try to see if you can strategically get this drugs in his mouth.
I mean, I guess I'm not really worried about strategery. Like, if I slap it into his mucous membranes, whether it's like all over his face and nose and mouth, I don't really see.
So it's going to be more. It's going to be more of a like smear all over his face thing.
Yeah, like I'll go for the mouth, but then I'm gonna like grab his head and like.
Well, let's see what happens. Why don't you roll me an agility and we'll see how successful you are, or if you fall on your ass. Okay, so you dash over the room. You try to throw this stuff in his face. You slip on Monet's blood. Boom, and you stumble back. But I'll say you didn't lose your drugs. You clasped them in your hand the last second. So, do you want to get up, or do you want to like, I don't know, bite his ankles? Anything else?
No.
Okay.
I'm good on the floor, I guess.
All right. Okay. Reeve is done. Okay. This guy. What did you roll for rounds? I forget. Hunter, for the flashbang.
2.
2. Okay. All right. We're still in it. Okay. So this guy runs in amid all this. He also slips. Actually, I'm going to give him an agility check and see what happens. Okay, no, he stays on his feet. He's like, whoop, whoop, whoop. He kind of like banana peels almost. But he almost loses his footing. He catches himself on this wall over here, but that's all he's going to do. And then next up is going to be this guy. And he moves around on this couch. He's going to try to shoot at Reeve, who's not here. All right, we'll pass that guy until Reeve gets back. This guy is going to be... he's going to try to push into the room. I'm going to make him do an agility check because it's very bloody in here right now. Okay, this guy eats shit. He collapses. So I'm going to make him prone, I guess.
Shout out Monet. Monet's helping us from the grave.
Yeah, I know. She's dead and she's tripping these guys up. Her lifeblood. Okay, so who else? Oh, that guy's dead. Okay, so what I need from you, Reeve, I just need a defense check because this guy over here, he took a shot at you.
Is it just normal 12?
Yeah, normal 12. Do you have anything?
Nope.
Took 0 damage. So for whatever reason, he makes impact. Your thick ass armor absorbs these bullets.
Well, yeah, I mean, I have like tier 3 combat armor.
Okay, so you're good. You're good. Okay, so then Shade, you're up.
Cool. I think Shade's a fucking coward, man. I mean, he's not a coward. Listen, like, he walking around is close to death, so he's not gonna do anything too heroic. I'm gonna take a shot at this guy now.
Go for it. Oh, the blind guy? Oh no, he's dead. I'm just gonna delete him.
Then let's do this guy. This guy's blind, right?
That guy is blind, correct.
I specifically only attack blind people.
Hey, it's you got a breathing problem. It's just equal. Okay. And did that calculate his D2 or D4? Or what? Shit, no. Did that calculate damage reduction at all?
No.
Okay, so let me roll this.
But I have magic bullets that negate damage reduction.
Oh
so.
man, sorry. It soaks all of the damage.
Oh, that sucks.
Whatever. Okay, so do you want to move around, do anything else before pass it on to Fu?
No, I think I'm gonna stay with my cover, like my good cover.
Okay.
For the time.
Fu, you're up.
How do I do suppressing fire?
Man, I knew you were gonna ask me that rule. Knew you were gonna ask me that rule. Hang on, let me grab it. It's in the optional combat rules. So let's see here. Suppress a fire. Spend a mag using an automatic weapon to suppress up to D3 targets. Suppressed PCs can either get out of the way, running, hunkering, etc., adding a plus D4 to their next action, stand their ground and defend against a DR14 auto fire attack. So basically, you're shooting to allow them to skedaddle, but they're gonna suffer a plus 4 DR to their next action. So they're really scrambling, but they're a little bit, discombobulated because of what's going on. So they'll suffer a penalty on the next action.
Okay.
If they choose to. Otherwise, they can stand their ground.
In that case, I'm just gonna fire at this guy.
Okay. So it's going to be an 8. 8 or better.
8.
Hey, Jess, do you want to roll a new character while we're playing? I think there's like an auto PC. Yeah, you can make a punk. And we can figure out how to work you into this real quick.
How do we do it?
There's a little like person icon. It's the third one over. Oh, maybe you can't do it. I can only do it. Do you see anything in there?
I mean, I see our 4 characters.
You don't
and
see a
then-
make a punk button?
No, I see search actors.
Oh. Okay. Do you want to be a certain class? Burned hacker, classless punk, discharged corp killer, forsaken gangoon, orphaned gearhead,
I
renegade.
will leave it up to the gods.
The gods? So everybody? Okay. Oh, Mia. Okay. So I'm going to assign you Mia. You can change your name and everything. You're a discharged corp killer.
Okay.
So let me give you ownership. We'll figure out the artwork later. But what I want to do while we're going through these rounds, maybe think of a way like you'd be down here, you come dropping in through the elevator, you know, through the elevator shaft, you burst around, or you getting high in the corner and you're with a band. You come back to get some stuff.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so I will, I'm going to drop you back here then. Can you see yourself? Do you have a token? Looks like a skull with a VR headset.
Yeah.
Okay, that's you. All right, so let me, all players, observer. Okay. All right, sorry for the delay, everybody. Fu, you went. Reeve. What do you want to do as you're like just in the crossfire of blood and bullets?
I mean, I guess I'll try my plan again.
Okay.
This guy's still up, right?
He is still up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna slap some drugs in his face.
Okay. So I'll say you're close enough, you just do it. And what does this look like? Is it powder? What did you decide it was?
Yeah, I decided it was like a powder.
Okay, so a big puff of this white powder drifts everywhere. If you want to see if it like potentially spreads elsewhere, I'll let you make a roll for it. Just give me a straight D20 roll, and if you get a 12 or higher, maybe it infects some more people. Maybe they have this shared hallucination.
Be a 15.
Okay, sweet. So, whatever is coursing through you, your life is flashing before your eyes, and you slam this stuff into the face of the guy right in front of you. This guy, right? So he's going to be. Let's see. Is there a drug-addled? What's up?
Well, so Vert affects. It's shared with other users. I assume its effect is like those nearby anyway. It says D6 hours of powerful hallucinations shared with other users.
So I would assume that means that people who are all using that drug would share the hallucination.
All feel the same thing?
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So, why don't you tell me what does this guy see as he gets infected with this stuff? I'll just say he's unconscious, I guess. And this guy too. Oops, not invisible. This guy, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to roll a raw check. I'm going to say it's a DR14, and if he fails, he's drugged too. Okay. You got all these sons of bitches. I think that's everybody, right?
Dang, they're all tripping.
They're all tripping. So what kind of visions go through these guys' heads?
I think, it's this shared hallucinations. So I imagine almost like a tunnel vision situation happens, like the wah 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 starts to happen.
Okay.
And when you use it, you are flat, like everything that everyone is seeing flashes by really quickly. So people that are like routine Vert users are kind of at least accustomed enough to this like kind of vertigo whiplash of hallucinations, but first time users are kind of like it's too much for them, and that's why they passed out from it.
Okay.
But it's just this kind of like tunnel of hallucinations, but it's like everyone that's using the drugs hallucinations at the same time. So hard to parse the first time. It's almost like too much information in the system shorts. And it's for D6 hours, so that'll be 6 hours for them.
Oh,
good luck,
shit.
guys.
Okay. So all of these guys just, their eyes widened, bloodshot. It's like they're like you said, they're falling off their feet, tunnel vision. They get vertigo. They all drop on the ground. They're kind of clawing around, like they're swimming, and then they finally just pass out completely. So, Now all of you guys, I'll change the tunes to something not so aggressive. So as the dust settles, as they say, Monet has a bloody heap. There's blood on the walls. You guys all have flecks of blood all over you. Some of you are injured, nursing your wounds. But Mia, unless you want to change the name, it's up to you.
No.
You hear all this coming on. So
It's
what?
easier
Tell me,
than
if
Monet.
you were part of the band, what did you come back to retrieve, perhaps from the green room?
What? Maybe I play bass. And I've come to get my
Okay.
case.
Oh, it rhymes. I like it.
My bass case.
Your bass case. I play bass and I've come to get my case. Okay. So you come to retrieve your bass and you're kind of just stopped in your tracks because there was a shitload of gunfire happening.
Yeah.
However, because you are a discharged corp killer who apparently has an old school heavy machine gun, too many throwing knives, and rough armor, it says. Dang, so big ass armor. You were decked out while you were playing, or maybe you put this on after. So your little bio that rolled up was a good soldier in bad company, always fighting someone else's war in the name of greed. Oh, that's just the general one. High grime style, whatever that means. Full body raincoat. Every other word you say is
Perfect.
Perfect.
For me.
More than anything, you want true love.
Oh.
Your deployment is orbital station grunt, 0G, wall breaches, and airlock executions were your idea of fun. Damn, so you're pretty hardcore. You owe a debt of 15,000 creds to an anonymous hacker collective. All right, so as all of you guys are catching your breath, you see this woman appear in the doorway. Unless you want to stay back, it's up to you, Mia. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna walk in.
Okay, so you walk in and you see. I don't need to describe them because you've been here the whole time. But yeah, they're bloodied. There's 3 of these tactical, high-ranking tactical soldiers over here on the ground, kind of twitching in sleep, but they look like they're convulsing a little bit. You're not sure if they're dying or something else. And out of the corner of your eye, you see a couple of guys lurking on the other side of the room.
Crap, I'm trying to figure out what my accent's gonna be. Maybe it'll just be like New York, like everyone else's.
New York. Why not, man?
I don't know.
New York, you know.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Before we go on, everybody, so when the dust clears, we need to count your bullets. So everybody roll a d8 unless you did auto fire, which was you, Fu. So you need to roll a d6. For each weapon you have fired, a result of 1 to 3 indicates your mag is empty and has to be replaced. So you fired 2 guns, right? You said, Fu? Okay, so that one's good. Mag's still going. Oh, so it's a thing inside the character sheet. Looks like Shade rolled it. Count bullets.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a D8 Fu and not a D6.
Well,
okay.
D6 he used auto fire.
Oh, he's auto fire.
He used auto fire. So okay, one of your mags is out. And you guys, there is definitely still time, so you can catch your breath, wipe your brow, and restore D4 hit points. Those who are still standing.
Perfect. I'm gonna any armor I can take off these guys to have better.
Hell
armor.
yeah, you can. So they are wearing combat gear. So that is a negative D4. I believe that's a tier 3 piece of armor. They also have, each of them have SMGs. Each of them also have flashbangs, 1 flashbang each.
I'll take a SMG and a flashbang while I'm at it.
Go for it. Okay. So as you guys are collecting yourselves, did Ryan or Reeve, did you roll your HP?
Yeah, I rolled that already.
All right, cool. So you guys are standing there looking at each other. Mia came back to get her case for her bass guitar.
Yeah, I guess I'll just like burst in, be like, oh shit. I just came in here to get my bass guitar.
I shoot her in the face.
Son of a.
Bass players
pretend like
suck.
I'm a cop under the lowest amount of stress. Get on the fucking ground!
Yes.
I also scream a completely conflicting, very loud thing to make sure
Stand
no one knows
up.
what's going on.
So,
Put your hands up!
not to put you on the spot, Mia, but do you have like a rough description of what you look like? We know you have an old school machine gun, big ass
full body
armor,
raincoat.
full body raincoat.
This
What
high
color is
grime
it?
style.
Yeah, what color is your raincoat?
Let's do like fuchsia.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
I at least recognize her because I was rocking out like 2 feet from the band for like half an hour, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Bass
Yeah.
case with her bass face and
Yeah, you guys
You know?
connected
My
at
base
a certain, you know, she's looking for love. You saw this ex-corp killer. You know, there's something, you guys locked eyes while she was on stage, you know, slapping that bass.
Really beautiful.
like fuchsia.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Goes well with your hot pink lace, right?
Is this lace hot pink?
It's pink, right? Wasn't it? Or did I miss that?
Where's this pink? Yeah.
Of course, it's weekly scroll color, man. It's got to be.
I was gonna say, which is basically fuchsia, but
Yeah. So I'm sensing like a moment. The camera sort of moves around you guys, a 360, and you guys lock. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
What's going on here?
We're trying to rob this place. You down?
Oh. Fuck yeah.
Sick.
I'm
So I'll
always fighting
say-
someone else's war in the name of greed.
Yeah, I'll say, Mia, you guys were stiffed on the payment because they cut the show short, and right
yeah,
before
fuck
you
these
guys were ushered out, you know, they said, sorry, you know, you're not going to get the whole gig fee. So you have some motivation. You're not a fan of these people.
Yeah, let's do this.
Sick.
You guys, as you stand
which
here,
way?
you're definitely hearing the alarm still going as well. Getting some glimpses of some reddish colored light coming down the elevator shaft.
Yeah, so I think
I'll snag a flashbang too. Where did you guys find that in the equipment list, or did you not?
It is. Yes, it's in the
I
equipment
can't
list.
find SMG.
It's kind of
Find
weird.
weapons.
SMG was under
Flash.
2 small SMGs for me.
Okay. Flashbang is on page... Oh shit, I thought it was right there.
Oh, it's in the weapons section. I got it.
Got it? Alright,
I
cool.
was looking for it as an item. Got it.
Hmm.
You can add the 2 small SMGs and just like, I guess, just fire 1, I guess.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do as you're standing here? These guys are still writhing in their drug-induced coma.
I think
Uh,
we're
In the
going.
dick. Yeah, I want to kick 1 in the dick at least.
Alright, you kick as many dicks as you want to kick. You got plenty of time.
All the dicks.
All the
They
dicks.
just killed Mane. Like the whole point of jumping off the fucking thing and
I
just
know.
one pistol whipped her, and then they fucking like blast her. I definitely gonna drag. Is there some place to stash her?
So there is
worry
a
about
service elevator right here. There
Mhm.
is a bunch of couch and some garbage and stuff over here. There's really not much in here. There's gig posters up everywhere. You know, broken beer bottles, but just the
You
service
said there's
elevator.
a couch.
Yeah, there's a couch at the back of the room right here.
All right, I'm just gonna put her body behind the couch, I guess.
Okay. Do you want to take anything off her person?
Did she have anything sweet?
Let's see what she had. An ancient blade, which is a
Yep, I'll snag
D8.
that.
All right. She has Style Guard, which is... No, you don't need any armor. It's a D2 Tier 1 armor. What else did you have? I guess that's it. Is that all you had? You had 70 credits?
Mm-hmm. You can take my money.
Poor Monet.
Take that ancient blade.
Yeah, my other weapon was just my claws, which I guess are part of me.
Yep.
So, was that like your girlfriend or something?
Nah. Let me give me 1 second. I'm walking here. All right. Listen, I gotta get into the fucking voice. All right. Now I'm here. All right. Nah, she's just a friend. You know, I'm not taking. I'm not. Anyway, so let's get out of here.
He's trying to think of all the
right,
phrases he
go.
can say to get the accent going. So like I said,
kick
there's
a dick on the way out.
All right, you kick a dick. There's
I saw him doing it.
southern door. So I'll say because you came this way, Mia, this hallway leads out to a little like a canal. So we know that where you guys are, there's canals everywhere. It's like a network of canals and stuff. So you guys, you know, exiting, there's a back door out there that leads to a canal, like a dock system where you guys can catch a, you know, paddle boat or something. Okay. So
we head through this door.
you head south, right? Is that where you're going?
Yeah.
All right, everybody, please move your tokens. Where are you going to go?
Before we leave the room, or as everybody leaves the room, Foo's going to set down a DNA bomb.
Oh, there we go.
Knowing
Nice.
that with the people who are dead here, they probably won't stop until we're dead now.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna just.
So you're going to set it and let it go and what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Set it and forget it.
Set it and forget it. Oh, you're going to go up this way, Foo?
Oh wait, did we not go up that way?
So this
No,
way,
No,
yeah,
go
this
down.
way, yeah, that way is where Mia came from. That leads out.
Oh,
She took,
okay.
you know, she knows anyway. It leads out to the back of the building. So you guys head down this narrow corridor with flickering overhead lights, and you come to another door. It is closed.
Is it locked?
You try it, and it doesn't seem to be locked.
Sick. Are we going?
I don't know. Nobody's saying anything. Are you guys
Okay,
gonna go?
sick. I
Yeah,
open the door.
Open the
door.
fucking door. We can't
I
just
open
stand
the
here
door.
all fucking day. Come on.
All right. So you open the door, and you see. Did you guys open the door? No, you guys can click the open the door. There
Oh,
you go.
sorry.
No worries. Let me get the old GM token out there so you guys can see what's going on. So right when you step into the room, Shade, or I guess you look in, you open the door, you see a... Where's my notes? Okay, you see this entire room. There's computer monitors everywhere. That is the only light coming, but it's extremely bright. No overhead light whatsoever. Everything coming at you from the sides of these monitors, or from the face of these monitors. You see this coffee-stained pattern carpet. It's completely tacky, just like the entire place, though, so it fits in. And you hear just this constant bzzz. The alarm actually seems to be fading from here for whatever reason. So you do hear it in the background, but you hear this constant electric buzz, and it smells like stinky feet. And also, you see some people huddled over here in the corner. They kind of flinch when you open the door, and they're just backed against. They look to be just security workers, like people who are monitoring all of these computers. They're not armed. They're wearing kind of standard issue uniforms. Very pale, very skinny. What'd you like to do?
Leave. I just walk in. I walk in and hold my gun. I'm just like, leave.
They kind of like just seize up and let me grab the right one here. They start to file out. Let me just do this. We'll do it like this. All right, so they're gone. All right, so you are in this room alone, as far as you can tell.
Where'd Mia go?
She's in the hallway, I think.
Cool. So we're looking, like, we know what we're looking for, right? We're looking for, like,
So you guys
like
were
the
looking for, so yeah, I'll remind you. So you were looking for a means to erase the debt. Somehow. You did learn that there was an offline storage device somewhere at the casino. He didn't know where it was, but he knew it was there. So take that for what you will.
You guys want to look in those closets right there, and I'll look in this next room?
Yeah, you guys actually, this is a big window right here.
Oh.
So you can see. Yeah, you can see, right? Yeah, you can see on the map. So you see through there. And it is... there's this kind of a catwalk, like a series of catwalks up here. The lead across this gaping chasm that is completely black, with the exception of almost like a constellation of lights that are slowly flickering. So it kind of gives you a sense of depth, but it's hard to see anything lower other than just, it's just black as hell down there. There's just pipes. Actually, shit, I think I have some art. Oh, I do have some art. All right, here we go. So from your vantage, this is what you see. This is at the other end, though, at the far, far, far end. So you see these cables that are just like draping across, and this catwalk, this metal catwalk goes all the way to this giant circular door that looks like a vault. But it's far away. It's quite a distance away.
A vault, eh?
Creepy. I guess let's do that.
Okay. Well, before we go on, let me tell you some other things. There's also a service elevator. Oops. I need more screen space. Right here. So this is the entrance, right where Mia is, actually. So you peek in there, service elevator. There is another door right here as well.
Can I peek
Peek what?
in that door?
Well, it's this door here or this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's closed.
Well, that one's the service elevator, right?
Correct.
I love a service elevator. All right, yeah. Oh, it's locked?
It is locked.
Okay. This one's locked.
You do notice, however, that so this lock, you recognize it has a biometric lock.
Wait, biometric?
Someone want to go get a corpse from the other room?
About that.
I have a bio ID scanner, but that just like scans people. That doesn't like open locks, right?
Yeah.
So I hacked the lock.
You want to try to hack it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the same.
So why don't you?
I've
Yeah, this one's gonna be tougher though. I'm gonna say this is gonna be a DR14 to hack through this. This has some biological levels of encryption. So would you like to use a
No, I'm good.
You don't need it. All right. you override your sweet man, you got a 19? Jesus. And you rolled a 20 not too long ago. Okay, so even though this thing seems to be armed with heavy security, you are able to open it. And inside, do you open the door?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. You open the door and it like barely opens. It's almost like it's sticking. And then it slips and then it slams across the door, and you see in here in the flickering light, this looks like a torture room of some kind. There's blood all over the floor. It's tiled, blood stains everywhere on the walls, boot prints. The air is very thick. You also see lockers on the wall. There's dirty shower stalls as well.
I like just immediately close the door. Just like, don't even worry about that one. Just don't worry about that one, guys. Let's go ahead and go.
Okay,
Don't worry about that room.
Okay.
So what's the plan?
I think we should take this catwalk.
Yeah, if we're looking for something protected, it's probably in that safe.
Yeah, I think that's the play.
All right,
Alright,
so
let's
you
do this.
guys are heading up in that direction. Let me move this token here. Oh yeah, let me close this so people can see what's going on the stream. All right, so you guys are making your way up to this area. Let me see really quick if there's anything else. Okay. So you make your way. Do you guys just keep crossing this catwalk all the way?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys make it all the way there. The air is just
Walking here.
it's just it's just there's just like this energy in the air. Your hair is standing up on end almost as you guys approach this massive vault door. Like I said, pipes, wires, valves everywhere. Yeah, what do you want to do?
I like Shade turns. He's like, are any of y'all wondering why a place like this is under like a shitty low-end casino? Like this can't be normal, right? Like not all casinos have this weird walkway and shit going on, right?
I've been to a lot, played a lot of music, never seen this.
Jason, does this seem like an area that's like unusual to have?
Yeah,
under...
yeah. It almost feels like a mad scientist laboratory down here. Something's going on, as if this casino was built on this, almost as if it was already existing, kind of thing. Yeah, nothing like you've ever seen before.
Good. I love new experiences. Yeah, so I think Shade looks at them, like points at the door. I'm like, we going full ass with this?
Full ass.
Yeah, I think that's the only kind of ass I got. So,
Perfect.
Okay, so you walk up to the
full
door. Shade, you make your way up there, and you
Oh,
notice that this is a retina lock.
Oh, fuck.
And unfortunately, this is something that is completely beyond your ability to hack. There's no way. There's no way you can see. You can get into this door. At least with your hacking skills.
What's the door made of?
It's heavy metal of some kind, like thick ass walls. Yeah.
Huh. Need an eyeball.
Would a large bottle of acid be able to eat through the door?
I mean, you can try. You have no idea how thick this metal is.
I'm going to attempt.
Okay. So you're just gonna dump acid on the wall, or are you gonna do something else?
No, not yet.
Okay.
What does adrenochrome do again? Sorry, off topic.
Adrenochrome?
Yeah.
Isn't that the stuff that evil liberals harvest from the blood of children?
Oh, is that where I know that word? That sounds right.
Smartware. Is that what you're talking about? Equipped with adrenodrome. Yeah, HST auto injector that fires.
It's a
if the
chemical
wearer is
compound
battered.
produced by the oxidation of adrenaline.
That's like the QAnon stuff, right? They believe in adrenochrome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in
Blood
the
harvesting
basement
the
of a
spirit.
pizza place. I found this stuff.
Didn't even know that place had a basement.
All right, sorry. You can go, Ryan. Just curious.
All right.
So,
So, yeah, go ahead.
would you call a door similar to a vehicle or a turret or similar target?
Say that again. A door, a what?
Did you say a door is similar to vehicles, turrets, or similar targets in the context of shooting it?
No. I wouldn't say so. This is a big. Here, let me show you. Let me show you the picture again. This thing is.
Yeah, it's big door.
Yeah, big door.
Yeah.
It's a big ass door.
Holy shit, that door's so big.
Look how big that door is.
Big and thick, you know?
It even has like looks like a ship's wheel right in front of it or something.
Do we see any eyeballs laying around on the floor that might match up with red?
No, you don't. But what you do see as you turn around, they don't see you. They don't appear to see you yet, though. But you see something through the window. As you guys are looking around, you see some more people. Where are they? Okay. So you see a couple of these security op people. They have guns out. They're looking around, kind of sweeping the area. They haven't looked through the window quite yet, though.
I crouch. Stealth.
Yeah, I was gonna say I hit the
Can we
deck.
hide?
You guys all just lay on your bellies, basically.
We all just lay down.
Yeah, so this area is very, it's sporadically lit. Like I said, it's almost like a constellation of these lights that are kind of in and out, flashing in and out. So yeah, you guys are able to find some shadowy areas. Are you just going to kind of wait it out and see what happens, or?
I mean, do they look like guards? Like they look?
Yeah, they look like guards. They look kind of more like the ones you saw on the floor, on the first floor. These don't look like crazy heavily armed.
Guys, let's go get their rifles.
Get their
Okay,
what?
cool. We'll just stay here then.
Oh, I think your mic cut you out.
Yeah, what did you say?
Oh, Darren was whispering. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let's go get those guys' eyeballs. Come on for the scanner. Come on, we'll go get their eyeballs.
All right, let's fucking do it.
All right, after you guys.
No, you guys first. I'm not very tough. If I get shot once, it's over for me.
Yeah, I'm not that tough either.
All right. I'll lead the fucking way. Let's go. And I'm gonna pull out the ancient blade.
Oh,
Mane.
you're going full on Snow Crash. I like it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hold it behind me as
Okay.
I like.
You're gonna like do the shinobi kind of run thing. One of those?
Hardcore. Yeah,
Yeah,
but like casually, sneakily. Like I'm sneaking
Okay.
from shadow to shadow. I dart. Yeah.
Darting from it.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So yeah,
Sasuke.
as you're making your way down the catwalk, you can see these people kind of just looking around the place. Kind of moving. They're moving toward the door, so they kind of disappear out of your view because there's the door's closed. What about the rest of you? As Reeve is kind of
I think I'm moved
ninja
up.
guiding across this thing. Okay, so you're moving across too. What about Fu and Mia?
I'm gonna have my gun trained on the door, but I'm gonna be laying in the shadows over here if I can.
Yeah, I think I will do the same thing.
Oh, you guys are gonna hang back by the door. Okay.
And I have my machine gun, and I'm watching.
Okay.
Yeah, I turn around and see that no one came with me, but this fucking Darth Vader wannabe, like, and I feel really good about what's happening.
All right. All right. So, you guys are kind of all in position. The door opens. And I think we're going to take a little break, folks. So, stick around, stream. We're going to take about 5. We'll be right back. Thank you for hanging out. Welcome back, everybody. It's time to continue and see what these punks are up to. They just barely survived a firefight with some special tactical what are they called? SG, something like that. SG response team. However, Reeve was able to put them into a drug-induced coma, essentially, with his, what was it called again? What's the drug? Burped. And Monet unfortunately fell in the battle, but Mia showed up, the bass player for the band, coming to get her bass case, and she decided to join these punks on their quest because she got stiffed with her gig fee, and just for, you know, the love of it, I guess. All right, so you guys are everywhere. So Shade and Reeve are up here in the shadows. We have Mia and Fu back in the shadows across this massive catwalk, this expanse of this abyssal gap. I'll zoom out so the stream you guys can see. Well, I don't want to zoom out too far, but something like that. And they did spy some security officers snooping about, seeing what's going on. And this guy steps into the room. He's got a 9mm out. He's just kind of scoping the place. Doesn't seem to see you guys, though. You guys are in the shadow of the wall. Also, there's another female security guard coming in with a 9mm as well. What'd you guys like to do?
I look over at Reeve. I'm just like,
yeah, I'm just gonna straight fucking Naruto this shit and just like straight over at
all right, I'm gonna give you guys the element of surprise, so you will get a DR, I'll just say like a plus DR2, well, negative. So what are you gonna do? You just gonna attack with your blade?
Yeah, I'm gonna chop her head off. Yeah.
All right.
Equal rights, equal fights. Let's do this.
So what I'm gonna do? Let me let me add all of you guys to combat here, in case Fu and everybody else wants to do something. So let's do this. Oh shit! I didn't end that combat session. That would help. There we go. All right, I'm just gonna roll initiative for these guys. Oh, do you want to roll a player group initiative to see what we get? If you guys, I mean, I guess you guys are going first anyway, but let's say after you guys, the surprise attack happens. Okay, so you guys go first.
Yep.
So, Mia, Fu, Reeve, you guys roll your individual, Reeve, if you could.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm acting first anyway, right?
Yeah, yeah, I'm just trying to get the, I just want to get the order. So we stay, okay. Begin combat, all right. So I guess between Shade and Reeve, you guys can, one of you guys can go first. You guys
I'm
both
already
have
literally
surprise.
Running across the room with my blade out, so
All right, so why don't you give me an attack?
Yeah, and you said I get what kind of bonus? What kind of boon do I get on
Plus
this?
2, so you can subtract the DR by 2, which would bring you to a 10. 10 or better to make contact.
Does she have any armor on?
Yeah, she's got a vest, so D2, negative D2.
Okay. Ooh, am I targeting weak points? Is that a thing on the old ancient blade? Let me
I
check this
don't
real quick.
know.
Description.
Let me check Monet's.
You're the first to strike in combat. You deal double damage.
Oh, there you go. Go for it. Roll me an attack.
Okay. Oh, I gotta pop up.
I turned him down a little bit, but you said you wanted to keep him, so I kept him.
Yeah, I love that shit. All right. Dope.
What? Cool. Do you have anything?
Awesome.
No, you have nothing.
I got nothing.
You got no glitches. You got no nothing. Okay.
Got nothing.
So, yeah, you.
Wait, I have 2 glitches.
Oh yeah, you're brand new. So
Yeah.
if you want to, you can allow him to reroll if you want to give up one of your glitches.
Yeah, I think I'll do it. Yeah. Other people help me, so I'm gonna pay it forward.
Okay. So, but you get double
that
damage, right?
Yeah, so 4 damage. Thank you.
And then that took the took that. 4. Okay, so you cut her across the chest and she stumbles back, almost losing grip of her 9mm, but she is standing.
Yeah, I feel motivated because that lady in fuchsia is watching, I guess. And I guess that helped me out a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so do you want to move or are you going to hold your ground? Stand your ground.
I mean, I ran across most of the entire room, so I guess I'll
I mean, I'll say you can like yeah, you can
Yeah, I'll swoop around, keep them between, you know.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like that. Yeah.
So, Shade, I'll just say, yeah, you're next. Yeah, you get rolled higher on the initiative anyway. So what would you like to do is...
So I start blasting them.
Blast.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to take some shots at the person that Ryan was just hacking at.
Okay. So why don't you roll me an attack? Roll. See if you land these shots.
Is it DR10 for me?
Yeah, you got, surprise for this round for you guys. Whoa, 2d20. What was that?
I have no idea.
That's weird. It didn't even show up in the dice, the roll table. I don't even see it.
Hold on, I'm refreshing this. It's acting weird. Okay, well, just do this.
14. Okay. Yes, you attack. So roll me d6. And then, is that everything you need to roll? And then I'm going to roll a d2 to see what armor soak that is. I think she's jacked either way, though. Okay, yeah, you destroy her. How do you take her? What do you got, a pistol?
I do.
Okay, how do you end her life?
Oh, I'm a little bit more comfortable in combat now.
Yeah.
You know, less, and so I'm like not as like I'm much more steady, and I just right between the eyes.
Nice. Okay, so she falls down just right after a Reeve came across and sliced her across the chest. This guy is standing there. Holy shit! I'm gonna roll morale. I don't know that I've ever rolled morale in Merkborg or Cyborg where they actually like go away. It's so fucking crazy.
No,
all right.
No.
So he stands his ground. He's energized apparently. But before he can go, I need either who's next? Is it Mia? What would you like to do as you see the melee happening across this chasm of synthetic light and blackness?
I guess I'm going to come forward, like here.
Where? Oh, you're gonna make. I'll say you can probably make it. I don't think you can make it all the way across. This is a really long catwalk. I'll say you can probably make it to this crossroads right here.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop here. So.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my machine gun.
Your old school machine gun. All right.
Yeah.
Give me a roll.
Target
it's an
armor.
old school. It's an old school machine gun.
That's what it said in the character sheet. Yeah.
Like 80s movie or like Tommy gun.
No, I wouldn't say Tommy gun. That's really old. I'd say
right.
more like present day machine guns, I guess. Right.
Gotcha.
Our present day. So did you roll?
What's the target armor?
Oh, sorry. Well, you're surprised, so you just need to roll a 10 or better. Target armor is a D2. Negative D2. God damn, look at that roll.
Ah, 2.
Zero damage.
Out of a D12.
Dang. So you like, unleash against this guy across the distance. It clips him in the shoulder, and he kind of spins around, but sparks fly, but that's about it. So Fu, what would you like to do?
Not really built for range. Actually, how far would a grappling hook crossbow fire?
Whew. I don't think it would make it all the way to this room, probably like you're right there, so probably to here maybe.
Okay.
So you could hook into that area if you want to. I don't know why you'd do that, but I mean you could totally do it.
I was gonna try to get him and pull him into the...
Oh, you're trying to shoot that far. Yeah, I would say grappling hook is, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty far for that.
In that case, I'm going to attempt to fire from here.
Okay.
SMG.
SMG. Are you doing your auto fire, or are you doing standard?
I think I have to with the SMG.
Oh, you have to do auto fire?
Yeah.
Okay, so give me an agility. And you're still surprised, I'll say, so. DR10.
I'll take it.
Okay. 3 damage. You definitely make impact. He kind of jolts forward. Sparks flying off his back, catching Reeve's beautiful smile. And do you want to move or do anything else?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. So I'm going to actually roll morale one more time on this guy, because you guys are... He's just getting hit from all sides. He just saw his partner drop. Let me guess. Stands tall. Oh, he flees! Holy shit, finally. I'm so excited that I roll a flea. All right, he runs past you guys. I'll say, you know what I'll say? Is I will say that you guys have an opportunity, Reeve anyway, to catch him as he tries to bolt around you. So why don't you roll me a agility to see if you can scoop him up or trip him up or whatever you want to do. I'll give you a free attack even. If you want to try to hit him.
Go at his... If he's running past me, I'll just swing the blade and try to fucking like...
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Achilles tendon or hamstring, just like...
Okay. Trip him up. So this is not a killing blow. This is just to try to...
No, I want to straight up, hamstring him. I want to get a ligament and like slice it. And...
Well, give me an attack roll and let's see what happens.
Okay,
I'll give you a bonus too, because he's not trying to defend. So 10. DR10.
Woo! I also got a
stem. Drow.
Woo!
All right,
Nice.
let me add that. Reeve 1.
Ooh, I'm gonna go ahead and use that stem, I guess.
Okay, cool.
Well,
I don't need to update it then. Oh no, you gotta call it. Remember, you gotta call. You gotta call a stem first. So.
Oh yeah, let me update it.
All right, let me update it for you.
Well, I miss. Man, I am rolling terrible, but I feel like as a group, our rolls have been not great.
I don't know, man. I mean, Duck, you've hit. Definitely Hunter's had some serious
I've been rolling fire, so...
Yeah.
Just you and me.
Yeah, just you and me. Yeah.
All right, so you fail. He continues to run out this door.
Try to get too fancy with it. I'm not used to this ancient blade.
Exactly. So he makes it to about there, I'll say. Actually, I'm gonna roll a let's see if he flees. Like if he gets okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna say he's able to get the fuck out of here. Okay, so I guess I'll end combat for now. I mean, you can go after him if you want. He's not like gone, but I gave him a little boost because
yeah, fuck it.
Let me end combat. End combat. Yes. Okay. So you got one dead body. The other security guy fled. What would you like to do?
I want to put this dead lady's eyeball next to this retinal scanner.
Yeah, is it one or two eyes?
2.
Well then, I mean, how gruesome are
It's
we
like a little.
getting?
We only really need the head, you know?
I was gonna say, all right, ancient blade comes down and chops this lady's head off.
Okay, you chop her head off. You have this lady's head.
I like
Eyeballs
hold the knife
intact.
for me as it's like, I'm like, oh god. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, have you guys experienced violence like this before? I know definitely Reeve has. Definitely Mia.
Mia, yeah.
Who
I've been some deep like dark web shit.
Okay, you've seen some.
I am in it, okay?
Right, but
you've
you've
seen
watched through
some-
a screen.
So you've seen beheading.
You've seen like the cyborg equivalent of rotten.com for those of you who remember that. Old
but
enough
like,
to remember.
like stem sequences where you're like plugged in and it's like AR.
Yeah, it's real. Okay, you're good. You're good, but there's kind of just because of the
Squeamish,
tactile. There's a
like, oh god, we're really here. We're in person.
yeah. It's kind of like when you watch a movie and see somebody die versus actually somebody. It's one of those things. But you're all right. So
I also did shoot somebody in the head earlier, so really, it's fine.
all right. So you guys.
Eventually, you get used to seeing people die.
Yeah. So you guys have the head. What would you like to do?
So if he's walking down the walk, I'm gonna kind of strut, like blade over my shoulder, to me, and he's like, so see that?
Yeah,
Yeah, you watch him miss.
it's pretty cool. I like it.
Is he that?
Is she?
What you
Yeah.
gonna do with it?
Hey, just doing what I do, just killing Cord.
I'm just
'Cause
walking
I'm
here.
a Cord killer. Yeah, I'm just killing here,
All right. So you take this head
It is
across.
that awkward in game. Like,
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that we're all.
On
Yeah.
the same page.
I cinch a couple belts, fluff my lace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like hold this head's eyeballs open and I press it against the retinal scanner.
Okay. So you press it against the retinal scanner, and then there's a moment of silence.
Nothing happened.
And you hear in the silence, well, it's kind of buzzing. The air's electric. You're feeling somewhat nauseous, like a headache too. And you just hear this
Oh god.
echoing across this catwalk, this abyss.
That's
And
what
you
the lock
see-
sounds like, right?
And I like it. So you recognize this guy. Well, actually, shit. Who recognizes him? Who saw this guy? It was it Fu? I don't even fucking remember. Let me show you guys his face, and you tell me.
Oh, this is
Who
the guy
saw
from-
this guy?
You guys fought him.
Lobby.
Yeah.
The lobby. Okay, yeah, you guys saw him. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was
Yeah.
coming for you guys. So
Yeah, that's why we jumped into the hole.
yeah, you see him
Okay.
just down, like harsh lighting above. He's just sitting there clapping, looking at you. And then you hear him impossibly across this distance. And he says, "I like your style, but you're gonna need these." And right when that happens, I'm missing your name, Shade. Yeah, the door does not open whatsoever. It just. And he is also flanked by two other gentlemen.
I like toss the head, by the way. Like that
Okay.
happens. I'm just like, okay.
You toss it. Okay. So yeah, this guy's standing here, and then they kind of almost move into unison. And this guy tries to push in the front, but then this guy just kind of elbows him out of the way. Like I don't need you fucking minions. So what would you like to do as... Are you all of you guys across by now? Because I know your tokens are down here, but did you guys move all the way across?
I was trying to... I was spitting game, you know?
Okay.
You know?
All right, so... yeah, this guy is slowly approaching. And these guys kind of just timidly follow him. They're big dudes. Point, they're way bigger than this guy, too.
Yeah. I want to, like, tuck the blade away, and actually I'll step in front of Mia, and I think it's time to whip my heavy laser cannon out.
Oh, yeah. Now it happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got to read something. Let's see really quick here.
That's the big cannon you got there.
yeah.
Of course.
If you see this in the
Okay, run, fight, etc. on the walkways. Oh shit. So these walkways are very precarious. So the way mechanically this is going to work, while you're fighting on this walkway, running on this walkway, any kind of physical activity, you're going to have to roll an agility test, DR12, otherwise you will fall to your death.
So cool.
I know these cyborg guys are brutal when they write these adventures.
When as I whip the gun out, do I feel everything rocking to the point where I feel like I would fall off?
Yeah, I'll say like, yeah, you unleash your giant cannon, and it kind of changes your center of balance, and your shifts your center of balance, and you can see that the walkway is somewhat rickety, so you can't do really too much fancy footwork. I should have made you roll that when you Ninja Gaiden across it, but whatever, it's done.
Yeah, we were being sneaky.
Yeah, you're being sneaky.
So I mean, I guess if I, bring the gun out and feel like, so if I fire this gun mechanically, do I need to do an agility check?
Yes.
That's how I feel on it. Like it's going to be precarious. So I'm combat aware enough to know that I'm going to have poor footing. This thing is going to kick hard.
Yep.
And I think at this point, I just kind of say over my shoulder, so we might want to back up a bit here.
All right, I'll back up.
Okay, yeah, I'll say if you guys want to, you're not running, so you guys can make it all the way back to this platform if you like.
Yeah, I'll get right to the edge, right where I find like good footing, and I'll just have the heavy laser cannon out and about.
Okay, I'm gonna add. Oops, shit. Let me move these guys. Okay, I'm just gonna add all you guys to combat. It sounds like that's where it's going. So, okay. All right, everybody, or roll me your group initiative, please. All right, I guess the bad guys get to go first, right? So this guy, Watana, this guy. Let's do 6. And you guys can roll your, Mia, you can roll your individual initiative when you get a sec. There we go.
Where's individual initiative again?
If you go to
the combat.
Yeah. The cross
like
swords.
Oh.
You just gotta click that dice. That die.
That's fine. I just got a 3. I rolled party initiative as the same thing.
Well, no, you gotta click the die, otherwise it won't work in the system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta click it. It's like the D20 right by your...
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, cool. So you guys made it across. This guy is not running. He's just casually walking. Exactly like you saw him on the first floor when he was approaching you guys. Completely fearless. He kind of like dips his head out of the way of one of these cables that's crossing the divide. But yeah, he's just walking. I'll say he makes it there-ish. And these guys kind of mosey over here, keeping their T formation, I guess. Okay, so they've all gone. Oops. That means that Reeve, you're up. What would you like to do?
Cool. So I'm gonna do what we do and start blasting. Okay, so this is actually. So I'm gonna stem this first one because why the fuck not? Hey, we also just got a raid from the Liching Hour. Hello.
Hello, hello. Thank you for the raid. We are in the middle of, you know, what may or may not be the boss fight of our cyborg session. This could be the final one. The players are trying to get into this massive vault, which you see up here. It is locked, however, by retinal scanners. They decapitated one of the guards. Unfortunately, didn't work. Then
it was still fun though.
It was still fun. It was still fun. Then the big boss man showed up and said, "I like your style, but you need these." And he's slowly making his way. He's slowly, casually walking across this catwalk that is below is just this abyss, this black abyss. So, what would you like to do, Reeve? You wanna fire?
Yes.
Or something else.
I would like yeah, so well I'm gonna use my stem. Thank you, Drow. I'm gonna stem it up.
All right, stem it up.
Because don't be a 1, 2. I'll take it.
Wait,
All
did
right.
we get another
And
one?
then,
Or is that an old one?
no, it just highlights weird. Oh,
yeah.
Sawhell redeemed a bug. You son of a bitch.
Yeah, thank you, my friend. I will take it. Okay, so you are.
I'm just turn those off real quick.
All right, so. And you used your one stem, right?
I used the one and only stem I have.
All right, so here we go. By the way, new viewers, if you'd like to donate channel points or bits, you can give what's called a stem, what Reeve is using right now, or Ryan, and that gives them a +4 to their attack roll, ability check. A bug is for me though to roll against them. So okay, you got your 2. Why don't you roll your, I guess, your cannon attack, right?
Yeah. So let me see how this pops up. Fucking give me a pop-up. All right, so I feel like this is not correct. So okay, so when I click on the thing, it says presence DR14 against people.
I wonder if that's like is that like an aiming thing or something? I mean, he's a person. It must
be because it's a DR10 against I think it's because it's like a big heavy thing. So like it's a lower DR against that's why I asked about the door, because basically it says vehicles, turrets, I think big unmoving objects get a lower DR because it's a giant fucking laser cannon.
Oh, okay. So it's not very precise. Got it.
Yeah, so it's actually so it actually uses presence, not no, that's presence is for range, so it should do that. All right, so and then is the DR just 12 normal?
Normal.
And then what kind of armor does this person have?
Negative D4. He's got this skin plating that these lights are glinting onto.
So D4 armor attack DR is actually 14.
Ooh.
No, actually it's a 12
you got a +2
because I got the stem. Yeah. All right, so let's see if I can actually hit something with my giant laser cannon.
Let us see.
I have it strapped on like the big cannons from Aliens.
Hell yeah.
Let's see how bad I missed.
Oh, look at that. 19 inflicts 0 damage. What the shit? Okay, so he's casually walking across this catwalk and just but they just fly by him. You see some of his hair kind of, catch the breeze. All right, do you want to do anything else?
I rolled a 1 on a D12, so that's what I did.
Oh my god.
If I had a glitch, I would just do max damage and then I would just get 12 damage on him, but I don't have a glitch. So, shit out of luck. That's all I got.
Okay. All right. So, Shade, you're up. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna fire my pistol.
Fire your pistol. Go
Yeah,
for it.
I'm aiming for
This main
spooky
guy? Okay, so it's going to be negative DR4 or D4 is his armor. The anticipation. There it is. Dang, you guys are rolling great. Oh, 0 damage. So again, this guy is like a ghost. He's like a wraith, just slowly walking across. You're barely catching up his tattered little cloak and his hair as he continues to move forward. Man, this is getting nuts. Okay, so do you want to move at all, or do you want to hold your ground?
I'm gonna move to the side now. I'm like, is there anything to get behind in this area? Is it just like it open? I can't remember exactly what it looks like.
I can't either. let me see really quick here. Yeah, it's pretty open. Might be some like little consoles jutting up here and there, but nothing to give you like any kind of cover.
Hey, I'm a cower behind Reeve, actually.
All right. Okay.
Check that out.
So, Fu, you're up. What would you like to do?
Well, if he can't take damage, maybe the floor can. I'm
Oh,
going
I like
to
it.
Try and throw my large bottle of acid on the catwalk, but behind him to kind of like cut him off from running away.
Oh shit. Okay. Why don't you give me a I guess that would be agility. Or is it presence? I forget. Let's see here. Oh no, presence. Sorry. Well, that's shoot, snipe, shoot, use nano, persuade, sneak, dodge, drive, auto fire. Yeah, I guess it's I guess it'd be a presence.
Okay.
You're trying to like aim right there. Oh shit. Dang. So you toss this thing. It lands exactly where you would like it to. And you said it's a bottle, right? Is it a glass bottle or what?
I would, to hold acid, I would think it's a glass bottle.
Okay. All right. So this thing, yeah, you hear this psst, this shatter, and then psst, and all this smoke starts coming up. And he kind of just casually looks over his shoulder, and you see him kind of hitch up a little bit, like he's concerned. And these guys, they're just like, oh shit, while this thing is going. You don't know if it's going to go down yet quite, but it's definitely melting. So do you want to move at all, or is that it?
I'll stay where I am.
Okay. Mia, you're up. What would you like to do? Is this acid is hissing on this catwalk behind this gentleman. Well, I guess he's a gentleman.
I'm gonna try to machine gun him.
Okay.
I almost hit his face, but I want to avoid his face.
Yeah, what if you guys shoot him and knock him off into the abyss, and then you're like, oh man, there goes his
shit.
eyeballs.
Yeah, no, that's a great point. Maybe I should.
Man, I need to stop
gun him.
giving great points.
Ooh. Okay.
He doesn't seem worried about it though. If that helps at all.
I mean, I'm just gonna do it.
All right.
What's the DR?
It's just a 12 standard, and his armor is D4.
Okay.
Dang, you guys are killing it with the rolls, but does he do any damage?
4.
4. Okay.
Nice. We finally
take
did
it.
damage to him.
Okay, so yeah, you were the first to hit with your old school machine gun as the acid is burning into the catwalk behind him, and you hear this, and it seems to start dipping down. It's almost as if it's these two. It's separating him from these two guys, and they're starting to back up a little bit in fear, but they're going the wrong way. They're doing like a Wile E. Coyote thing.
I'm gonna look at Reeve and like
And what?
I'm like awkwardly wing.
Oh. All right, so up next is this guy. He continues trudging forward as this thing just dissolves into nothingness. How are you guys going to get back? I don't know. We'll never know. So he actually, he takes out, he lifts his arm up just like you saw in the photo, and his blade shoots up out of it. And he swings at you. So I need you to give me a defense check. And this is just a D6. But you notice that the blade is like leaking with this. It catches your eye because it's your favorite color. It's pink. It's this pink ooze that is coming out of the blade.
Oh. All right. DR12.
And his armor is negative D4. Or yeah, sorry. Yeah, D6. So just a D6. As he slices at you with his wrist blade.
Yo. 0 damage. Bitch.
Oh, 0 damage. But what I need you to do, he cuts into your armor. It absorbs all of the damage, but that ooze splashes on you. So I need you to roll me a toughness, DR14. See what happens if this ooze is able to penetrate. Oh, dang. Look at that, 20.
And I'm pretty sure Nat 20 is on the defense. Does that give me an
yeah, extra
back?
attack, I think. I know it does in Merkborg. Fumble, crit, attack times, after, where the fuck is defense?
Free attack on a crit natural 20 on a defense
right.
check.
So give me whatever you want to do. So if you want to grab him, if you want to hit him, if you want to shoot him, whatever.
I guess if I have the laser cannon out, I need
you do got the cannon out, yeah.
Because I could just boot his ass off the thing, but we need him. So that sucks.
He seems to know that.
That does suck.
So this thing is like attached to me, the gun is. So can I katana style grab the ancient blade and just like one swing
yeah,
slice?
I'll say you can take a sword out. Yeah, why not? So why don't you roll me an attack roll?
All right, DR12 target armor D4.
Yeah, negative D4, yep.
Okay. And I got no stems, I got no nothing. Right, let's see if I hit on my free attack.
Oh,
you
okay, so yeah, you take your sword out. Unfortunately, whoosh, it whistles through the air.
I could do any damage to anyone. That would be like the best.
That would be pretty sick, actually.
That would be dope if I could hit anyone.
Did he go? Oh
all.
shit! Did I move on top? Oh no, you're right there. Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to roll a check for him because he attacked. To see if he falls. Let's see what happens.
We're gonna end up having to.
Okay, no, he holds his ground, so he's just, yeah, you guys are like, oh shit, don't die. This is the one time you don't want the boss to die. All right, so he went, this guy, he takes a shot at Mia because he notices you're the only one who hit. So Mia, why don't you give me an agility or a defense check? Sorry, it's going to be D6 as he holds this pistol out. Shoots at you. And damage is D6, sorry. Oh! 7 damage. Infestations may be triggered.
I'm muted.
Oh, I know.
No, Ryan, get your fingers off that keyboard. I want to use a glitch.
Okay, there you go. Neutralize. Isn't that a neutralize as a 1 though?
Ah, crap. I don't
Isn't
know.
it? Somebody
That's
help
fine.
me.
Whatever I got to
Glitches.
do.
So you can deal
To not
maximum
die
damage,
again.
reroll the dice, neutralize a crit or fumble. So I guess technically last time I shouldn't let you reroll. I should have just let you neutralize it. But so I'm assuming you're gonna want to neutralize that.
Yep.
And make it a nothing. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, rough.
Okay, so I guess he still hits then. So
He does, so I'm dead again.
No, I think it's just as if you rolled like a 2. So you would
Yeah,
take
yeah,
like
yeah,
the
you
regular
take the
damage,
damage.
not reduce your armor tier. all
yeah,
that kind
yeah.
of stuff.
So he rolled a 4. Wait. He rolled a 4. So you'll take 3, I guess.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh shit! Really?
How many HP do you have?
2.
That's so
Dang!
funny. Plus 2 characters. That's so I like.
Two
One
characters.
night in like an hour and a half.
Holy shit! Okay, and you don't have creds to get emergency support, right?
No. I've got
0
70
to
again.
-1 HP.
And we have no other glitches or anything
Yeah.
to make the damage. You know what? Wait a minute. What all can the glitches do?
The glitches can re-roll a dice, any dice, I guess. Lower damage taken by D6.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
I have
Like-
adrenochrome.
What's adrenochrome do?
D3 doses heals D6 HP +1 on all abilities for D6 rounds. I don't
But
know if
instead
that
of
does
neutralizing
anything.
the crit, could you just roll the D6 to see if maybe you would survive?
What do you mean
Because
roll
at
the
5,
D6?
so like instead of neutralizing a crit, you can also just lower damage taken by D6. So she theoretically could survive if she rolls.
Oh.
If you roll a 5, you'd hit 0, and then could roll to see if you survive, and then the adrenochrome might help. But if you roll anything less than a 5, you're just dead anyway. So
Well, you don't roll, right? It says 0 to -1 HP.
no, it says lower damage taken by D6 is what the glitch does. So if she would normally take, what was the damage that the crit would give her?
4.
3.
7? No, it says take 7 damage because she has
7.
like the.
And you have 2 hit points?
Yeah.
So you have to roll like a
6.
4. Yeah,
Right?
roll like
A 6. You have to roll a 6.
No, because it's 7 damage, so she has to survive by 2. So she has to roll 5 or
Oh,
higher.
because it's soaked 1.
It's soaked 1, yeah. So if you roll a 5 or higher on a D6, you got a 33% chance of surviving. That's about the only way you could survive with the glitch.
All right. So I'll try it. All right. It was meant to
Wow.
be.
Wow. So he shoots you just right between the eyes across this distance in a nearly impossible shot. However, he also needs to roll to see if he does not fall to his doom. So he takes this shot. You your brain is still working for some reason, just for a split second, and you see him like start to reel back and fall over the edge, and he just so like either side, he dies, you die. Holy shit.
Nice.
I want to like stay alive long enough to see these people's reaction.
Oh my god. Okay, the other guy. Yeah, the other guy. He's gonna shoot at I'll say Fu.
Who's
you're
just laughing at this point?
You're directly across.
Fu
So
jumps
Fu,
off.
why don't you roll me a defense check? It's gonna be D6 as well.
Oh, pop-ups everywhere.
Okay, so you dodge.
Nice.
However, he needs to roll because he fired. Okay. So this dude, yeah, he misses, gets pissed off, and kind of like his boot catches in this in the catwalk, and he's dead. He falls.
We got the power of God and anime on our side right now. Like,
Dude, no kidding.
everything.
Okay, that means that we're back to Reeve.
I mean, so is the bridge gone now from the acid?
Yeah, it didn't completely collapse, but there's a massive... Wonder if I can just like draw here.
So he can't really get back that way either.
No. And who knows? It might continually eat away and collapse completely. But
Yeah.
so far it hasn't.
Yeah, I mean, and he's still on the bridge, right?
Yeah. I mean, you are too, aren't you?
No, I said I wanted to get back far enough that my feet were
Okay.
stable to.
So
I'm pretty
I
much
guess
like
why
the-
don't
he
you
has to get
move? Yeah, why don't you move like back to like here? We'll just say
Right
that's where
there.
you are, and he was within melee, so he's right here. Yeah.
Well, fuck. I mean, at this point, and then I see Mia die, and I'm just like, God fucking damn it.
Wow, I've never had this happen, even in
Just
Merkborg,
get
man.
to
Never.
loot another ally in a second.
Yeah,
At least
roll
she's
up
got
another
some green
character.
to Chrome.
Yeah, I got some cool stuff.
Wait, I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
So
I'm gonna
can
roll
I?
Go ahead.
I want this guy not on the bridge. I guess. Can I try to just fucking grapple him at this point and just like grab him?
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah, of course. You can try to
heave
grab him.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Why don't
And
you give
then I
me
guess
just a standard attack roll? I guess strength check,
just a strength check.
and I'll give you another player, Jessica, if you want.
I mean, I don't know.
Go for the
I don't-
trifecta.
You'll be
get the
you'll be like
turkey,
the
you
you'll be
know?
like the janitor. showing
yeah,
up.
I'll just show up and clean up the mess.
Yeah. I rolled a 19, by the way.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, you grab hold of this guy, you feel his exoskeleton kind of armor like dig into your armor itself, so you have hold of him.
Yeah, well, I want to like rip him. I mean, can I like basically grab him, and like chuck him down on the ground, like behind me, like towards
Yeah,
the door
yeah,
over
you
here?
yeah, I'll say that's just one roll. You grab him and you throw him down. So, yeah, you
Yeah.
overpowered him and you want to throw him down like over here somewhere.
Yeah, and then I just have like the ancient blade kind of like at his neck at this point, and just like, you know,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So, you have him at your mercy. So, what do you guys want to do now?
I draw my gun and he's already pan. I'm like,
Yeah.
What'd you say? You clipped. I didn't hear you.
oh, I said, yeah, get on the ground.
Oh, okay. Okay.
My gun pointed at him. He's already on the ground.
So yeah, he's
Yeah.
on the ground, and his entire
Hands
like
behind your back.
his tough guy facade has
Do it
melted
now.
away, and you see his eyes grow wide with anger, and he's just kind of trembling.
Great. Hey, you want to open this door for us?
You have him held down though, right? With your sword, you said. Reeve?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So he doesn't even give you any vocalizations. He does not speak. He just kind of slowly nods as if his neck is working against him, but he does not.
Sick.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll keep the ancient blade like literally against this.
I'm like,
Yeah, so he's like bleeding a little bit, you know, because the blade is like right there, and I'll
Okay.
like haul him to his feet with it across his neck, and like
Okay.
you know, turn him around so it's still like against his neck. And before I put his eyes to it though, I'm just gonna ask him like, so what's on the other side of the door, eh?
You're fucking dead. That's all he says.
That wasn't even like the right structure of an answer. That wasn't even, was that clever? I don't understand what you're trying to say here. Like my dad's on the other side? That doesn't make sense. My dad left me when he was like 3. So like, I don't know what,
So he reaches up to his mask and he
Uh-huh.
slowly pops it off, tosses it aside, and you see his face is just completely destroyed. He's got no lips whatsoever, and he just tries to he hawks a loogie at you somehow without lips, just from the back of his throat.
does he have
And
you have eyelids?
Yeah, his eyelids.
Okay.
all right, well, I just like fucking just slice his
Yeah,
fucking-
sorry, he's got
just-
like I meant like a mask, like a, right here, so you could see his eyes.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, if he spits on me, I'm literally just gonna slit his fucking throat.
Okay.
Like just all the way across, yeah.
You slit his throat. and he bleeds and bleeds and bleeds.
And I spit in his face as he's like bleeding out in front of me. Twice.
All right.
One for me, one for me.
There you go. All right, he dies with a hiss. And then, all right, I guess you're going to try to unlock the door now.
Yeah, I'll just turn his...
So you do that,
and, like, smash
scans his eyes, and then, boop, it is unlocked. You hear this decompression, this pshh. You hear the kind of like mechanical sounds behind it in the walls. And you're free to open the door if you'd like.
Can I loot his body real quick? Can we see what he's got on him?
Yeah, you can see what you got on. Let's see what he's got on him. He's got... Where'd he go? He's got the blade. It's kind of attached to him. I guess you could probably try to break it out. He has a submachine gun. He's got an SMG. He's got... I guess that's it. I'll say he's got like 2,000 credits on him or something too.
Anybody want the SMG? Y'all SMG'd up?
Yeah. I'm trying to kick in this door and
yeah. So actually, as you guys unlock and as you guys are talking, this like aperture door starts to open up, and you see what you see. You guys can see the image I shared to you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that is what you see. You see this. You walk inside. The air is electric. Your hair stands on end. It feels like this is anticipation, like a bomb is about to go off. There is this pyramid with all kinds of wires sticking out of it. It's emitting this insane light. It takes up most of the room. It's massive. It's hooked up to these multiple high voltage city grid wires. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's in great shape though. It looks like it's kind of been modified heavily.
Yeah, so I want to pick up Mia's old school machine gun and just unload it into this thing.
Okay. All right, so yeah, does anybody else want to do anything while he's unloading?
I mean, if he's grabbing that and shooting, I'll steal the adrenochrome off her body.
Okay. So yeah, it's just this deafening sound, just and it's just sparks are flying. You're even hitting some of these cables. They're shooting out everywhere, and then everything goes black. And then all of a sudden, these kind of these backup lights come on, and they're really dim, flickering around you.
I think they're trying to get the fuck out of here. Mission accomplished.
What were we even doing here to begin with?
Okay, let's go.
I mean, like, well, we just had to destroy stuff, or we stealing stuff? I genuinely don't remember that fucking.
Yeah, they asked us to destroy this off network main.
Well, yeah, what they asked you to do is to try to find a way to erase the debt.
Perfect. That's what I did.
Well, he also did say that the data is on an offline thing somewhere.
So we didn't do nothing yet.
Upstairs.
You turned the power off, basically.
Yeah.
But everything is, nothing's operational essentially right now. You destroyed the entire power core.
We just told him we did it.
Yeah, I like the idea that you guys like just turn off the power and you're like, we did it.
Yeah. we good. Yeah.
Okay, is that what you guys want to do? Do you guys want to make your way out the back door into the canals and call it a night, or what?
Yeah, totally, absolutely.
Okay, all right. So you guys make your way out unhindered. Nobody's coming to see you. Like I said, power's completely out. All of the doors are already open, so you don't need to worry about them being locked. Yeah, you make it out the back. I guess you can wait for a canal taxi or something. or you can
A gondola.
work your way around the building, maybe.
Yeah, away from the front of the casino, though. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
We jump in and start swimming.
So you see there's there's these vehicles, these flying around, kind of scouring the area. You guys are managed to keep out of the spotlights and make it away from the Lucky Flight, which is completely black, by the way. Now all of these gaudy lights and everything off. You just see like the faint glow of these emergency lights, kind of behind the windows on the second floor, et cetera.
We did it, y'all. We made a difference today.
You made a difference.
We really
you took
changed things.
You took down the casino. So he said to meet back in 2 days. Or do you want to just call it? Do you want to just say, fuck it, we did it?
I mean, yeah.
Still the same day. Still the same day.
Let's
Money, right?
What?
You know, give us a little epilogue.
Yeah, I just wanted to see where you wanted to do.
Yeah, do we want to wait the 2 days, meet up with them, and then find out whether we actually did anything or not, or are we pausing here and we're coming back for more adventure? That really depends on.
Well, this is pretty much a wrap, I think, unless you guys want to come back. You got to tell me, do you want to come back here and explore further, or is this like, are you cutting it?
Listen, as far as Reeve is aware, we did the job.
Yeah, I think we're cutting it. I think that we're done with this job.
Okay.
But you guys have to get paid, right?
Yeah, so we'll go meet up with the guy and get paid.
What happens when we meet up with this guy in 2 days?
So you head back to the exact same place, this abandoned warehouse. Something's very different. It's as dark as you left the Lucky Flight Casino. So you kind of look around. You find your way to the dark corner where you found him, and your hand kind of brushes, some glasses aside. They shatter on the ground. This place it echoes, completely empty. Some rats scurry by, and then you find something very familiar. Who's searching? Who would be searching the table?
I'd be looking for a light switch.
So you'd be looking for a light switch on the outside.
Yeah.
Who would be meeting this person and searching this area?
I mean, clearly not me.
Not you?
Because I fucking hate this guy. So I guess it's Fu.
I guess it's Fu.
Me.
All right, Fu. You get to experience a sensation that I don't believe you've experienced yet. However, these two gentlemen have already. And that is a severed head that you find on the table. And you lift it up, and he's got some kind of disc cartridge thing wedged in his mouth. And this is the salary man.
Oh shit! I'm kind of hold it up and just look at this. It's a weird
Hey,
packaging.
2 birds. Yeah.
All right. Do we have anything to put this disc?
Yeah, I mean, Shade could use it.
Okay.
Shade could jack.
Shake it, Jack. All right,
Cool.
so you jack into this thing. You read the data, and you see this white noise for a while, and then it like forms these words, and it just says, "See you soon," and then there's a big skull and crossbones on it, flashing in red.
Fuck.
And that's where we're gonna end it, everybody. That's where we're gonna end Cyborg tonight.
Dang.
This is the arc of Lucky Flight Takedown. We may or may not come back to this game, not quite sure, but we're going to get some more games in the queue very shortly. So thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight for our final episode. We'll see. McGlintlock, thank you again. I didn't see you in the chat, but appreciate all the hard work you do on the Foundry module stuff. And go check them out at glumdark.com, where you can get some sweet roll tables for all your games. And then Carl Casey, thanks for keeping things bumping along with your sweet tunes. Go check him out, White Bat Audio. You can listen to anything he has completely free on stream without fear of any kind of copyright strike. So that's all I got, everybody. Do we want to make any weekly scroll announcements or anything else before we drop?
Ryan, you doing that?
Yeah, we are going to do an episode this week. I think Kirby's going to come back for another episode. Little Kirby Hunter, Kirby Sandwich on episodes here. We're going to be doing a game called Dead Halt from Zonware. So we'll do that on Saturday night. I think we're doing 6 p.m. Pacific. And that's all we really got with that. And sooner than later.
Yeah, so I'll make the announcement right now. So I would keep an eye out for a game called Liminal. So that game is going to be next on our queue. It's probably going to be a one-shot, two-shot. It's kind of a Backrooms-inspired game. Should be pretty fun. We're probably going to play that next, and then we'll see what after that. So, but you know how I like to keep things moving along with different games. So again, everybody out there, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you, players. It's been a blast. Appreciate you guys playing the game. Yeah, man. And we're going to go to a thank you screen to thank all of you out there for all of the donations. So stick around for that. And I guess we'll raid. Is there any games going on right now we should raid?
Yeah, I'm looking. I'll find something.
Okay. All right, we're going to raid, so stick around for that. Thanks again, and we will see you. I'll be running Liminal coming up very soon, probably in a couple weeks. See you then.